Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I made some changes to the microphone to try and bleed out some of the background noise that I was getting. Actually, adjust my camera a little bit more because I thought it was centered, but now it seems like it's not. But yeah, thanks for joining tonight. Bondar JR, Ron, Silverwolf, new streamer. Trying to do some gaming streaming. Get my viewership up. First game I'm playing is 7 Days to Die. It's the most familiar game I have in Steam. Primarily a Steam gamer. About 1,500 hours with 7 Days to Die. Ironically, probably doesn't seem like that after the way I got massacred in day 4. So last one, if you didn't get to watch it, was kind of a good watch. I got killed, I think, 3 times. So taking on a military outfit, kind of CDC outfit that was way above our level. But we got some good loot from it when we finally did clear it. So with that said, kind of good watch. There's trying to figure out, I don't know how to get clips yet, but I'm trying to figure out how to pull the stream or make a clip. So from that perspective, I'm going to try that and go from there. But yeah, so looking forward to that. And there's one with a radiated police officer. So yeah, radiated on day 4, day 5, day 6. I think we were doing it for a couple different days. We got killed several times. Death bonus is death resurrection penalty was pretty high. I think we bled most of it off. But yeah, radiated police officer blew up the truck we were standing on, which caused some pretty massive explosion. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that as a clip. But I plan to stream tonight, 7 Days to Die. I may do a stream tomorrow afternoon with 7 Days to Die for the last one, and then maybe tomorrow night start off the week with maybe RimWorld. So after RimWorld, probably do Dwarf Fortress, maybe some Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, a couple others. So pretty excited. So do some games, different games. So. But looking forward to doing some playing. So anyway, without further ado, like I said, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Love my lurkers. Like to have you guys there. Enjoy having you guys on board. So welcome any criticism, critiques. Throw it out there. Really curious. I listened to the last video, or at least part of it. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I heard the background noise from my wife watching TV in the other end of the house. So I made some changes to the microphone to try and get rid of some of that, as well as to try and get rid of the keyboard noise. Had some issues where you guys can really hear my keyboard, which was kind of intimidating. So I was trying to hit it a little softer last time, but that didn't really seem to make any difference. So hopefully this filter looks like it's kind of did some test recordings. Seems like maybe it's taken some of it out. So let me know what you think. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Trying to get this worked out. Here is the main 7 Days to Die screen. I'm going to go ahead and do continue game. We're going to do live streaming. Just a game we created for this, version 821.2. Friends only, single player. Vanilla, we don't have any settings that are set other than we changed the number of daylight hours to 16 hours. So we finally got a gun. With our multiple deaths, we finally were able to pull a gun. I think we got a pipe machine gun, pipe rifle, and a pipe pistol. Not a big fan of the pipe pistol, or the pipe rifle. Pipe rifle's good for long range, but the pipe machine gun will hopefully help us out for some of the emergency type stuff. So we had several ferals, several irradiated in that CDC bunker. I mean, it was a level 4 red, so it was way out of our league, so I should have known better, but hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me get killed over and over and over again. I don't know what you guys are here watching for, but whatever it is, it kind of shows how to recover. As you can see, here's our screen. I did make some changes recently to move the camera to make sure it wasn't covering up any of the UI elements. Sorry about that from day 1 and day 2 to get those fixed. But yeah, so as you can see, we kind of bled off almost all of our resurrection penalty. So we just got one little blip of it left. So we are just starting day 7. So at 2200 hours on day 7 is when the horde will begin. So we got a pipe machine gun, pipe rifle, pipe pistol. We do have a quest here. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and complete this quick since it's only 8 a.m. While we're doing that, we'll look around for a place that we're probably going to want to spend day 7. Don't want to spend it near my base since it's just a basic base. Wouldn't make sense there, because they'll probably destroy my stuff. Here's a stump. I'll harvest this to see if we can get some more honey. We've used a couple honey because we kept getting infected. So there's a honey. Kind of nice having the honeys on hand when you get infected, because if you use them quick, it keeps you from really having to deal with the infection for any kind of length of time. Takes a while for the infection to become a complete problem, but it does start to drag you down, messing with your stamina, your health. I think we fell off the roof or a tower at one point and broke our leg, and that was definitely hampering our run style and everything else. So you guys got to see kind of all the bad things that can happen to you in the game. So maybe it was good at least for that. As mentioned, this is the game that I have played the most. That was one of the reasons I decided to stream with it first. Felt the most comfortable being able to stream with it. I know it the best. So RimWorld is the next game that I have played the most. Haven't played it recently, but I don't know that I've ever mentioned this, but I want to go ahead and mention it. One of the reasons I wanted to become a streamer was because of the hot potato events. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the hot potato events, but hot potato event is an event that's done for Doctors Without Borders. And they raise money for Doctors Without Borders. There was a hot potato event done in November of last year with RimWorld. So the way it works is, I think it was 36 streamers were included in the event. And they all, each one, carried the stream for 3 or 4 hours. And what they did is they started it at one point, set up the game, and then they set up the game, and then when their period ended, they passed it on to the next streamer, the saved game file. So they're actually doing another hot potato charity event with Dwarf Fortress here in May, and I'm hoping to get accepted into that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I have enough hours, so I'm trying to build up my hours to be able to be considered for that. One of the reasons I wanted to become a streamer was to do the charity type streaming. They raised, for the November event, they raised $100,000 for Doctors Without Borders, which is pretty impressive. And saw that was kind of a good way to try and do some good in the world, so I wanted to try and do that. So that was what I was looking for. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that I will be eligible. Plan to put my application in sometime next week after I've gotten some more hours in. They require that you have 20 hours a month in, and they require 2 months. I've only been streaming since March 11th. If any of you have looked out there, started streaming on March 11th, and that is when I started. This is my 5th stream, but I think at this moment I'm definitely on track to have 20 hours before the deadline for the application is March 26th. So I'll definitely have 20 hours for this month before that, even though I didn't start till the 11th. So I'm kind of hoping that will at least open me up for consideration. If not, we'll keep building up the hopefully the fan base and go from there. Kind of dug myself into a hole here, so too busy talking. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can try to dig some of this out, so that if I do get some zombies spawning, at least I can get out of this hole. Yes, looks like I can get out, so that's good. It seems like it's making me further away, so yeah, the center is over here, so let's go this way. Bottom here was actually rock, so need to be careful with that. Alright, so there's some zombies. We're gonna go up here and deal with these guys. Oop, swing and a miss. Come on, draw. Sometimes when I this version, it doesn't draw very well, so you got to actually redo it. So yeah, as you can see, I'm nowhere near the center of this hole anymore, but I've already got a big old hole started there. So let's go ahead and just start digging here again. It would be easier. Actually got something going on with my chat over here, so sure I can see the chat messages if you guys post them, so sorry about that. So yeah, as I mentioned, new streamer, trying to get considered for the charity event for Doctors Without Borders, the Hot Potato. So that's what I'm working towards. Want to be primarily known as a charity streamer, make some money for different charities. Got a lot of charities that I believe in. So, but need to get my viewership up. Need to get my brand down so people find out what people enjoy. So that way we can be able to do the most good. Okay, it didn't spawn any new zombies, but let's see what we got here. So where is this? So yeah, so we're looking about right here. So ironically, all the other ones I found pretty quick. This one actually took a little longer. So this, and we're gonna go ahead and grab these. Switch to my bow and arrow. See what we can do here. This guy is the closest, so we'll go ahead and get rid of him. Oh, swing and a miss. Level 7. Miss. Let me know if you guys are hearing the keyboard. Where the place that I really heard it the most was when I was recovering my arrows. I don't know, it seems like I pound on the keyboard to recover my arrows for some reason. I'm hoping the filter that I put on the mic is going to help with that. It's the background noise, so trying to not hit the keyboard so hard, recover my arrows, as well as, like I said, playing with the filter. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Also, any suggestions. Chicken. Way over here. Yeah, we need to start looking around for a place to spend our 7-day. I'm probably going to just stand on top of something, either a building or sell those concrete drainage tubes. Thinking maybe doing those. Done those in the past. Of course, I don't know. With the track record I've had with this game, it might not be good. Hate to get killed on just day 7. That would be kind of. Then again, I've already been killed 3 or 4 times. Oh, there's another airdrop. A little bit delayed response there from the zombie. Let's go ahead and check out where this airdrop is. Oh, way over there in the snow biome. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. If you log out of the game after an airdrop, it actually loses it on the map. I always try to save it just so that when I come back in, I get it. Since we've got 7-day coming on us, and I want to run over there and get that now, but will be something we'll probably want to pick up after 7 days over. As I mentioned before, you know the zombie's not dead until you see the XP come up in the bottom right hand corner. So otherwise, I've been surprised by them before where they get back up and start hitting me because I thought they were dead. Not very fun. But yeah, so we got it going on. I kind of went through some of the skills that I selected and why. If you have a chance, please check out my other videos. I've actually pushed the videos to YouTube, try and get some more viewership. So that's always a good avenue for trying to get more viewers. So yeah, if you get a chance, you can watch them out there if they're already gone from Twitch. Twitch only allows them to be visible for 7 days. There's a stump over there. Still not dead. That is good. Go ahead and get our arrows back and collect this stump. This is lead here that we're seeing here off to the left. The resources lead. I very rarely mine lead because I get enough lead from just scrapping other stuff. So plus you usually find a lot of bullets. The only thing for bullets that's made from lead is the bullet tips. And usually I find quite a few of those, so just use those rather than craft them. There's a bag and a car, and there's probably somebody in this. Yep, there's a crawler. Almost always somebody in the tent. I always try and let them climb over stuff before I shoot them. Here comes somebody else. Wonder if he was hiding back there. If he just happened to be in the area. Oop. Swing and a miss. Ah, jerked it at the last minute there. Man, nice shot. Save. So the XP did come up. Didn't realize that. Like these chairs, I can always scrap them. This is another part of the city I don't know that I've actually seen yet, so we could always camp out on one of these roofs. First 7 days, really not a whole lot of zombies. It usually ends pretty quickly. Of course, I don't know, since I've already been killed 3 or 4 times, it might be a little different. Nothing like having the chicken move at the last minute. Chickens give meat and feathers. This is key. The only thing that gives more feathers than chickens is the vultures. So the vultures are quite a bit deadlier. This one, stay for this. Yeah, so that's a level 3. So not sure I want to be climbing up on that roof because I'm liable to wake up whatever's inside. Have them added to my 7-day spawn. Go ahead and get rid of that sandwich. There's another one. I think we've already been here. Yeah, we actually did a quest over here, so that's why we kind of did this one. Check out all the mailboxes. I mentioned before that mailboxes are a really good source of books. These look like ones that I had looted but didn't have any room. Trying to look around for something I can climb on top of. I've done climbed on top of Mack trucks before. Kind of did those. There's a tree house there, which is not that bad. The problem is they start attacking the tree, and once the tree is compromised, the tree house comes down. So I really want something that's kind of good. This is one in the past that I've actually built bases on top of. It's usually a pretty simple one to clear. I'm going to go ahead and clear it. Then we'll go ahead and spend our 7-day here. It's kind of a mobile home with the other. So yeah, so here's a better scrap this. I'm gonna scrap this. I should have sold these. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll go ahead and eat that. Go ahead and eat this. Eat the pears. That'll give me a little bit of liquid as well. So, really should have went and sold some stuff off. But alright, so we got those. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the modification off of this that I have on here, which is this wood splitter mod. I'll go ahead and scrap this one. I'll repair this level 3 one, put it in there, then I'm going to go ahead and modify it, put this modification on there. Level 3 still only gives 1 mod. I said the other day I thought level 3 gave 2 modification slots, so that was incorrect. It's actually a workbench in here. It's destroyed. Go ahead and clean that up. Thought there might be a zombie hiding in there around the corner, but there wasn't, so we're going to go ahead and clear this place. Don't have any room. Forged iron. I can actually make forged iron, so I'll go ahead and scrap that. Can see the zombie through the door, so and now he's waking up. Alright, so yeah. He kind of crawled out on me. Sometimes they do that little crawl move. Always interesting. Mentioned before, the bow is my preferred weapon. Don't have any inventory space, so let's see what we can clear. I don't probably need the bones anymore. I want to keep the yucca. Get rid of the paper. So we can actually scrap these chairs. These chairs will give us some more metal. There'll be somebody in here. Actually opens the door, which we had already chopped through, so might have been a way to come in from the roof. So get rid of this. Let's see what's in the food one. Okay, we can use that. Go ahead and grab that. All the cabinets. There's a cabinet with a book. It was pumpkin pie and blueberry pie. Actually, we're getting a lot of food books, which is good. So that always gives us some good stuff. Weapon bag. Let's see what's in here. So there's a serrated blade mod. There's a pipe rifle. So that's actually better than the pipe rifle we have. So I'm going to scrap this one. Take that one. Use this. The serrated blade mod will actually go on our knife. Go ahead and say modify. Add that. And that's weird. So that's a hunting knife level 1, but it has 2 modifier slots. So I guess it isn't always evident because of the level. But something to keep in mind. That aquarium, I think if you break the aquarium, there's a snake that comes out of it, which kind of sneak attack you, which is never good. These are good glasses. They give loot bonus, dig radius, so they're kind of good. I'm gonna get rid of this. Keep those. So there's nothing in there. Medicine cabinet, always good. Maybe some water. I love water. Water is a very hard resource to find in this game. So I'm going to swing around the back. There's a ladder on the back. Takes it up to the top. I'm going to go ahead and scrap these because I think what I'm using is actually some armor. So there's no inventory space. Let's get rid of those. Got a lot of, let's go ahead and use this. Washing machine. These. Laundry basket. Ah, another set of glasses. Lucky goggles. It's kind of interesting. These ones are +3, -1. These ones are +4. So these are actually better. So I'm going to scrap these and take these. There's some potatoes. I don't have room for the potatoes, but want to make sure. So the one thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take out this bottom rung. And actually, I'll probably take out the bottom too. I'm also going to take these out so they don't jump on them and try to get me. I can jump up there, but the zombies can't. So I've been known to build bases on these mobile homes. Kind of a good first base. Go ahead and take this out from the top first and fall on top of me. We did kind of bleed off the rest of our resurrection penalty, so that was good. I'm going to go ahead and repair my bow. Bow's going to come in handy here. And I want to... Yeah, so we got a couple coming in. They're going to go inside and start fighting. So yeah, I don't have a very good shot at them. Not the best. We'll go ahead and let them mess around down there. Trying to clear out anything that obstructs my way. This will give me some more. I can move around freely up here on top. They're kind of beating up on it. So let's go ahead and see if we can lure them out of here. We don't want them to compromise the structure of the place. Ah, there's that lady too. Oh, miss. Got him. She's an advanced one, so we're gonna go ahead and she's running. Try and take her out here before she does some damage. Got 750 from her. Come on, buddy. So he's not gonna come out willingly. Got him coming. Alright, sorry, a little jerk there at the end. Oh, he's dead. Didn't get our extra arrow back, so that kind of took them out. Didn't compromise the structure too much, I hope. what we can do. We can put a chest up here. I'll probably drop some of this stuff since right now I'm a little overburdened. Chest will let us move around freely, especially for 7-day. Nice thing about this mobile home, it gives us good visibility around the building. The problem is they'll end up going inside. What I might try to do is try to drill a hole in the top before day starts, so then I can shoot them through the roof. They would probably end up doing it anyway. Oh, there's actually a trapdoor. So yeah, so from this perspective, we can kind of shoot them from here. So that's probably one of the other reasons I've used it in the past. Because you have the zombies, when they come for 7-day, they'll actually end up going inside. So this is actually, looks like it's destroying the roof as well. There are some buildings where if you destroy one section of the roof, the whole roof collapses. Not a good deal. I hope this is not one of them. I'm pretty sure I took these out before. Yeah, so this will also give me another hole that I can kind of do. So we got it pretty well set up here. I'm going to go ahead and put a chest down. Unfortunately, I don't have any space, so I'm going to quickly drop this, make a chest. Drop it down, so that was 8. Go ahead and get chest down on the wire. Well, it doesn't want to put it down on the actual roof. Let's see what's going on. Drop all this stuff in there. Won't let me drop that. I don't want to lose that. I actually don't have any bullets, which was kind of bad. Probably should have had some of those. Throw all this stuff in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... Yeah, I don't have any bullets, so... not carrying around bullets yet. Should have did that before we left the base. But, pipe rifle's really slow. Prepare my axe. I'm going to go ahead and make some more arrows. So, stack is 150. It's 42. Get those going. So, oh, don't want that. Don't want to make too many. Yeah, so I've got my spears, kind of a higher level. We could possibly build a bridge over there, so if something does structurally happen with this, we could end up over there. What most likely will happen is we'll just start running. Fortunately, the zombies will be running, since it will be night when the 7-day happens, and that causes some problems. Once again, any of you, appreciate my lurkers. Any lurkers that you guys have comments or anything, just throw them in the chat. I will answer them. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you watching my new stream. Trying to build up some support. So appreciate you guys being here. So, and we've got a little bit of time before 7-day starts. Yeah, as you can see, the lightning starting kind of symbolizes the 7 days coming. So I'm not one to stand around and wait for the inevitable. So I'm going to go ahead and see what we can find. One thing that happens when these zombies come through is they pretty much destroy everything in their path. So I want to try and loot as much as I can, because they'll destroy it. No rhyme or reason which direction they come from. I've had them come from every different direction. So that's kind of an interesting one. Thought maybe they always came from the west or always came from the east, but haven't seen that. Go up here and check out this tree house. There's probably somebody up here. Where is it? there's a dog house down there. I don't see a dog. There will most likely be dogs during the 7-day. So another reason to be up in the air. There's the dogs. I don't know that the dogs run any faster on 7-day than they do regularly, but it sure seems like it. The zombies, of course, will be running since it's nighttime. I'll go ahead and collect these potatoes since they might get destroyed in the process. So, 1900 hours. I'm going to go ahead and collect some resources. I do probably have enough wood and probably enough feathers. Yeah, so if I need to make more hours, like I said, this is the first day 7, so I don't expect it to be a whole lot of zombies. But being that I've already been killed 4 times and already took out a level 4 red, they may deem that I'm better than average, even though I'm not, and they may send more my way. So I want to be prepared. Like I said, for the first 7 days, you can pretty much spend it wherever you want. The first one's usually not a big deal. Sports bag. Let's see what there's a t-shirt. Yeah, so it's usually not a big deal. I want to make sure I got wood. I have first aid bandages. You could get wounded. I want to make sure I do not have any first aid kits. I do have aspirin. I've got water, which is good. So that's another thing we probably want to eat up and drink up. So that we don't get hit with negative stamina boost in the middle of the 7-day. We'll be firing a lot of arrows. I usually try to have a gun and bullets on hand, so if they do overwhelm me or they do compromise my structure, then I can at least try to run and gun them. So, but I didn't pick up any bullets before I left, so we're going to do that. Let's see, my bed is way over there, so probably could make it there and back, but I'm not sure I want to bother. I'm not sure it's worth it. Like I said, it's the first 7 days, so I don't expect it to be a big problem. And check out this house. Coat. It's unlocked, so not sure what that is. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, so this is a house that looks like it's pretty well fallen apart. Probably a lot of zombies down here. That's why I fell down there, so this was not good. But you see there's quite a few loot boxes over there. So we got to see if we can get out of here. I could probably build this back up, but yeah, this is not someplace I want to be messing with right now since real close to 7-day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build some building blocks. Show you guys this one. I actually have a flashlight here, so I really don't need this torch anymore. I'm going to go ahead and build these building blocks and put them in here so I can try and so we're going to go ahead and head back out since getting trapped downstairs was not what I intended. Pick up some resources, but good to know there's a bunch of loot boxes in there. But we'll handle those after the 7-day. We got more time to focus on it. I'm not trying to rush. Rushing gets you killed, as we kind of saw yesterday. So once again, appreciate the lurkers. Appreciate you guys there. If you have any questions, please throw them in the chat. I'm Willing to answer them all. If you have any suggestions, also you can throw those in the chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being on board. And wanting to provide the best experience for you guys. Go ahead and throw this stuff back in there. Looks like I got my stuff all up. Actually, I could eat some more food, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's wait in case I get wounded. As you saw yesterday, if you were watching, the irradiated policeman was actually spewing toxic vomit. So there are those. I doubt very seriously we'll have one of those on the first day 7. But that's something you need to think about and kind of protect for in later day 7s. As the day 7s go on, they get harder and harder. So kind of a good thing to keep in mind. And all kind of good. It's seeming to shift, so I really need to shift the camera when I'm sitting here playing, and when I'm chatting, keep it on the other side. So yeah, sorry about that. Unfortunately, my chat box is over top of my preview screen, so. But yeah, let's sit here. We got a few minutes before day 7 starts. Going to start here right at 2200. Should have tried to. Yeah, can't reach it. Take out some of that stuff so they don't jump up on that. Possibility they might get up here. We'll deal with that when it comes. Can always run. Fortunately, with the zombies running, that doesn't always work out as a very good strategy. One of the other things I can do is I can try and make a bridge. So killing time anyway. The issue with that is the bridge is not the most stable, so not guaranteed to be. Oh, like that. That's the end of my blocks. So I used up my blocks. I probably should make a few more blocks. Blocks are kind of a nice thing to have on hand, just in case. Yeah, so now if I needed to, I could get over there and by myself, then pull the block so that they can't follow me. Always nice to have an escape route, just in case. Probably don't want to put my, not really big fan of it, but probably want to keep my pistol with me just in case they happen to get up here and I gotta abandon it. I worked really hard for that. Though pipe pistols are not preferred. They're kind of like a revolver type weapon, so it takes a long time to reload. So and once you get to the 9mm, the 9mm works pretty good. It holds I think 16, which gives you the ability to shoot lots and lots at a time, and then it reloads pretty fast. You can also get mods that'll increase the magazine size, increase the reload time, things of that nature. So cut the reload time down. So that's the sound that 7 day is starting. So I'm gonna try and look and see which way they're coming from. There's one right there. You can see they're running. They're trying to climb on top of each other. So the key is to try and eliminate them as quickly as possible, because they will use each other to try and get to where they want to go. Real easy to miss. Oh, she got up there. She got a hit in. Kill the ones below. And they don't climb on the ones above. So it's nice to shoot them when they're down. So they're in the building now. So let's try and see about moving around here. See if I can see them. They don't seem to be there. They are. I don't know where they are. They're not over here. So sometimes when they start to compromise one section, you can move to another section. So they start working on that. So we'll try to. Looks like they're caught in the bathroom. It looks like they're actually under the building, which I've never had happen before. Just making it difficult to get a shot at them. What I may do is go over here. Hopefully this will draw them to the other end of the house. They do know where you are, at least on 7 days, so they will come to you. So like I said, they're actually getting up on that counter, which is kind of disturbing. So yeah, they're beating on that roof. So swing and a miss. Loot bag. Like I said, 7 days. I said that in the previous one. 7 days is a good way to get loot bags. So you can shoot them in the legs. Pretty much shoot them anywhere. They are starting to compromise this roof here, so I don't want to deal with that. Not sure where they're at. Oh, there they are. Underneath the ladder. They got up there. So yeah, so they're getting on top of each other and able to hit me, which is not good. Which is obviously a new thing, because I have not had this problem. I've actually used this as a base multiple times in the past. That's bothersome. There actually is way more zombies than I was expecting for the first 7 days. So it does seem like it evaluated me at a different level. And they're still coming, which is kind of surprising. I wouldn't have expected they're pretty much done by this point. I'm just firing into the bodies. They are trying to get up here. Actually did get up there. They're standing on top of something. Ooh, that was close. So I think they're standing on top of the toilet or something. Not sure how I missed her. lot of glass breaking. Where that's coming from. And take out these low-hanging fruit. Yeah, they're kind of compromising the roof there, so I don't want to be standing on that. She's dead. So there's still some making noise down there, so they're not all dead yet. Which literally for the first day 7, I would have expected this to be done by now. Took her out. Problem is they're kind of roaming around, hiding in different rooms. There's another one. There's another one. Get this guy in the leg. Where he's at. Oh, there he is. Swing and a miss. I think he might be the last one, but he's really not cooperating. Alright. So I don't hear anybody else down there making noise. I'll go ahead and collect what arrows I can see at this point. Couple misfires. But yeah, if I do go down, any normal zombies that spawn will be running, so gotta keep that in mind. Sorry, I'm gonna check and see if I missed any chat messages since I was focused on the game. So sorry about that if I did. Yeah, looks like we're all good. Thanks again to my lurkers. Thanks for being here. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. But I'm going to go down there and see if I can find any of my arrows. There's a loot bag. Let's see what we got in that. Not bad. Scope in the Oh, that arrow just disappeared. Shot a bunch of arrows in here, so that's one of the other things you'll find a lot of, is you'll find arrows that missed. They're stuck in the floor, they're stuck in the walls. That was a little bit more intense 7-day than I was expecting for day 1. There's an arrow. It's a little bit easier in the daylight. As you can see, my bow is in need of repair. They did some damage. This is kind of a good place to be able to hold up. Not sure if it would survive the next one. There were a couple problems in there with that cabinet there. Want to take that cabinet out. Let's see if so I can actually fix the roof with the hammer. So these ones that are compromised here, I can actually fix those. Kind of beating on a lot of this stuff. Yep, don't have concrete. That requires, looks like steel. I think I actually got rid of some iron. So we actually didn't go turn that quest in. So not a problem there. I'm going to scrap this. This jacket is less than the one I'm wearing, so I'm going to scrap it. Shorts are kind of nice to have for when you get into the desert biome. Kind of makes a difference. So these lucky goggles actually give a loot bonus and a dig radius. So while you're doing those buried supply treasure chest. That comes in handy. Also gives a loot bonus, so I'm going to go ahead and wear them. This one just gives 1 fortitude, so which helps you with your health. But I'm going to go ahead and wear them. I did use, it looks like, 71 arrows, so only got like 1 or 2 back, so that was actually a really good number of zombies for first 7 day. I don't know if that's one of the changes that they made. Top my arrows off. But yeah, that might be one of the changes that they made. Seems like they made quite a few changes. Kind of go around when you see that it's damaged. And do it. What it's using is it's using metal scraps, which is what I use to make my arrowheads. So go ahead. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up these blocks. I don't need the escape route. That was weird. Made it sound like something fell. But I picked up all my blocks, so I don't know what would have fell. But still got the light going on. That'll go on till 4 a.m. Like I said, if I go out, there will actually spawn regular zombies now. A normal night. The nighttime kind of makes it look a little more sinister, but fortunately, I really should have turned in that trader stuff and sold that stuff. The trader will not open, I think, till 6 or 7. So it'll be daylight at 4, but we won't be able to get in the trader to 6 or 7. So I really wish I had turned that in. But hindsight's always 20. So that was the first 7 day. I don't know. I think the previous days were probably more exciting with all the deaths. So kind of nice for you guys to see it. Was a little more intense than I was expecting. I don't know if that was because of me playing at a higher level than what my actual level dictates, or if that's some of the changes they made to try and ramp it up. Normally you get probably 10 zombies that first night, that first day 7. 10 per player. So on the games where my brother and I have been on together, working together, or working against each other, it's usually, 10 or so apiece. So, but that was definitely more than that. That was probably more like 30 or 40, maybe 30, I'd say, somewhere, maybe 25. But really a good amount. Felt like it was a good one. They did get a couple hits in. I have healed back up, so no problem there. Ooh. Crouch down for some reason my animal tracker's not working. There it goes. Saw the chicken over there, so do the animal tracker so I can actually see where it's at here. There it is. Makes it pretty easy to hunt them down. Oh, I just gotta go find it. Arrow. Always use the feathers. Always use the feathers. So there's another one over here, and a bird's nest, which is kind of nice. Another one. Yeah, the UI makes it real easy. It does that for those. It does it for the chickens, for the rabbits, for the snakes, for the first level. Usually pay for it for any of the higher levels, but it does come in handy at least for the beginning levels. Trying to acquire feathers. Feathers are always a kind of a necessity. So Figure I'll just roam around here until 4 o'clock, collecting resources. Kind of surprised we haven't seen any regular zombie spawn. The lightning kind of makes it a little sinister. Yeah, as the later day 7s get up there, you get up in the 50s and 60s, 70s. I think we've done a couple 100s. They'll go all night and continue after daylight because there's so many zombies spawning. So that's kind of interesting. Someone had asked the other stream, I apologize that thunder is really loud. But one of the other ones had asked, you know, how many times can you die? Dying is unlimited. Just keep getting a negative resurrection penalty. But on day 7, if you die during day 7, it will stop the spawn of the zombies for day 7. So that is a little different than any kind of normal stuff. So if you do happen to get killed on day 7, it's not something you're going to have to worry about trying to get your body back while they're spawning all these running zombies and ferals and everything else around. So there's daylight. As you can see, for the day 7, it lightened up really quick. Actually, I really should have marked the place that I camped out, because now I'm not sure where it's at. I really don't need the meat. I kind of have a problem where I can't resist when a deer comes by, because they're not always common spawns. There's another. There's just a stump either. But I want to find that mobile home. There it is right there. And mark it again. That way we at least know we've got a chest on top. I usually mark the chest if nothing else. So if I'm out running around and I'm overburdened, I know where a chest is to be able to throw some stuff in. Let's see, we can actually scrap these. Should make them back into wood. And yeah, we're overburdened. So put this here. I'll take this back to our base since we're severely overburdened. Beds over there. Oh, I wanted to mark this. So the mouse wheel scrolls in and out. I mentioned that before. Put here, I've got let's do this as 7 day 10. That way. Oh no, I have a chest there. So we're gonna go ahead and try and get over to my bed since we got some time to burn before the trader opens. I want to turn in this quest. I want to sell a bunch of the stuff I have that I don't usually use. But I want to kind of see if we can get anything out of these mailboxes too. I think a lot of these mailboxes we've already looted. I'm going to try and go over a street, see if that makes a difference. I'm pretty sure we've been here before. So I'm sure these have all been looted as well. Mailboxes are one that I'm pretty good about getting. When you get into the actual big cities, you'll find the newspaper boxes that are on the street corners. I don't know that we even have those in real life anymore, but they have a lot of books in them, so they're kind of nice. But yeah, with this heavy burdening here, I'm not making very good time, so we'll just take our time. We got nothing to prove. Really can't afford to loot any of these anyway because I don't have any room in my inventory. So There was one that I had actually searched before. But didn't have room to pick it up, so that was kind of nice. So, get closer to our bed. Kind of let it redeem some of my stamina here before I start running again. To pick up more feathers or eggs, since I had those in my inventory before. What's in there? Take that. Actually, the airdrop's not too far from my house, it looks like, or my base, so might check out that airdrop. Don't think I left anything super important in that chest back there, but I want to clean that out eventually. The stamina thing is really... Yeah, if we go, actually, I'll show you guys what happens here. If you go over to the trader, when he's not open, shows it's locked. Used to be, if you got close, it actually automatically spawns you away from it. That doesn't seem to be happening anymore, so that's kind of nice. That was really disoriented. So, my bed's actually over here, so we'll go over here and drop all this stuff off. The steroids actually work pretty good in this type of things. There's also, if you collect a set of books, one of the benefits from the set of books is anytime it's night, you don't have an overburden penalty. Fortunately, that makes it real difficult when daybreak comes, because you're running around with no problems, and then daybreak comes, and then you can't go anywhere because you're overburdened. So that's something good to keep in mind. My dew collector is full, so let me clear that out, at least so it'll generate some more. Definitely don't want to lose that. Put in here, I got another stack of cloth, so really kind of tearing that up. I thought the duct tape was in here, but it's not. So yeah, I'll throw the duct tape here along with these things. We sell these robotic parts, sell the sledgehammer parts, and the machine gun parts, and the cash. I'll put that in the forge. And then I'll throw this here. So put that in the forge. It's just now playing the sound that says I'm at my base, which is kind of weird. Not sure why that was delayed. Must have been something else going on. Put these up here, so I'll start collecting more of those. Put the meat in here. The meat actually tops out at 125. Sure what the eggs top out at. I want to actually... Oh, I do have bacon and eggs. So bacon and eggs is definitely one of the best, I believe, in the game. I am going to see how many of those I can make. Because bacon and eggs gives you a huge amount. 31, wow. Go ahead and do that. I think it does 10 per, so I'm going to take that out. I have shotgun shells here somewhere, so I do want to pick up bullets. So this one's going to take, I think, the 9mm. This one, I'm not sure what it's going to take, but I guess we'll figure it out. We put these in here. And actually, we've got a stack of those, so we save those. Put these in here. Actually, I'm only going to take half of them, because I don't want to carry them around, get killed, and lose them. Known to happen. I'm gonna throw this in the other chest. Since we're using the loot bonus one. Actually, I want to sell this. Throw this in here. But if we go to what's it looks like 7 and say reload, so it shows it actually takes the 7.62. So good to know. Going to, I'm sure I know the rifle takes the 7.62, so that is 8. And you can see it takes a while to load it, so not the best weapon. I'm actually going to go ahead and repair these. Oh, I need pipes. So actually, it's good that we were here. So this one does not take the repair kits. They take pipes. I'm going to go ahead and grab some pipes because I got a lot of pipes here in this bed, in this one. If we're waiting on the crater to open anyway. Go ahead and repair this one. Go ahead and repair this one. This one will take the 9mm. And put him in there. Put our pipes back since we repaired them. They do deteriorate pretty rapidly. As you can see, it's kind of a slow reload process, so it's not something you want to be really messing with. But in a pinch, it will possibly keep you from dying. So, go ahead and eat the bacon and egg. Bacon and egg gives you quite a few boosts. Let's go ahead and turn this off. It says it's 24 minutes. That's 23 minutes. I'm just going to let it run. So probably won't finish them, but that's okay. Don't think the trader's open yet, but let's go check. It's 7:49. It might be. Didn't realize it was that late. I was going to run back and get what's left in that chest. A lot of the traders actually have an open sign. So he is open. If I had been closer, I would have heard him yell that he was open. So there's the open sign there. Unfortunately, you can't see that from the outside.
Watch your back. Didn't we agree your first job was for free?
Tempered blade schematic.
Damn, this is all I can spare.
Let's see, I'm going to actually take the ammo here, since I do have it. So it shows here that I completed those. So here's where I could have got the water filters. I'm going to go ahead and get the bike. Ooh, no, I'm going to take the tokens. Ooh, the wrench. No, I'm going to take the wrench. All good loots. So what it says is I've completed all the level 1 quests. So he's giving me a special bonus. He's going to start giving me level 2s. So special job where he actually tells you about
good work. If can't say I'm not surprised.
About another, he'll tell you another trader, so you can actually go find the other trader. So there's a buried supplies. Yeah, that's the closest one. Actually, clear zombies. I don't like the clear zombie ones.
Let's make a pact. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you.
You gotta kill every zombie that's in the building, which really is time consuming. So I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Sell all this stuff. Sell all this stuff. Sell that. So I've got a wrench now. Wrench is really handy, and that's actually a really high level wrench, so that's kind of a nice one. Let's see what he's got, because he actually his stuff restocked because of day 7. So there's an anvil, really good to have. Actually, the ratchet's nice too, but I can't afford the ratchet. The anvil actually makes your forge work faster. Repair kits. I got one of those. I can make those. Triple parts. bow parts, which is kind of nice. Rifle parts. Some of those are nice once I get to where I want to start making my own guns. Doesn't have any of the workstation ones. I really want to get a workbench. It doesn't have any workstation ones, so primitive bow level 5, but that's 4,800. Don't have enough for that. Could kind of save up for that. Vending machine, tripwire post. What about those? Blood bag painkillers I got. Flashlight mod. This one is one you can actually apply to your helmet or armor, so you don't have to carry around a separate light like we're doing. Water cooler, none of that I want. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna buy this anvil. You gotta actually find the schematic.
A sale is a sale,
To get the
even if it's
anvil.
to a scumbag like you.
And so it usually is a pretty rare schematic. I think if you get enough points in certain things, you might be able to start building that. So we've actually got, so the airdrop's over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go drop this anvil off, put it in my forge. Go ahead and go for this chicken. So caught him on the fly. So I like this hunting knife. Clear that out, that way it can fill up again. Gonna solve some of our water problems. Go ahead and put the anvil in here. Anvil allows us to, it actually, I think if you look at it, it shows that the crafting speed is faster, so it makes things a lot faster. If you get the bellows, which is another one of those advanced ones, that makes these things kind of get burned off faster. Really could use some arrowheads. I should have probably did something with those before. Oh, there's a guy over there. Keep an eye on him. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and drop these extra bullets off, so I don't have to worry about that. Inventory is always a problem. Not completely full, so I'll go ahead and need another one of these. Kind of hold on to these for when you carry stuff around. Looks like there's only 23 left, so that should be 2 stacks plus 3, so we should be good. I'm going to go ahead and go collect this before we forget about it. Keep an eye out for our. We saw that mountain lion that first day. Definitely don't want to run into him. Oh, it's snowing. That's gonna. I'm wet because it's snowing. Funny, I have a jacket on. I have a couple other things on. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Take these, so that takes care of the crate. So right now the quest that is displaying is the open trade routes. I'm actually going to switch it to this one. I'm going to say track. That way 400. So that's buried supplies. Go ahead and clear that. It may be over by where I was. Oh, that's a military base. Crappy military base we looted early. It was a level 3. It did have 1 feral in it. So it's kind of a drastic difference between the level 3 red and the level 4 red. I don't know if we just got lucky. But that seemed kind of strange. So we got these bundles. So here's a crafting speed bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. So that gives us Southern Farming, which will give us some farming stuff. And then go ahead. This is wiring, so that does kind of the electrical stuff. And then this is traps. So go ahead and do those. This one is a pipe shotgun bundle. That's interesting. This is a plaster cast, which I don't believe you can make. I think there probably is a schematic for it somewhere. But so that's kind of one of those. When you have a broken leg, that'll help. Usually I just use the splint. I think the cast actually makes it better. You can still kind of run. There you go. Hit it in a tree. Not dead yet. Really looking forward to hearing the recording to see if the filter that I put on the microphone has helped out with the pounding on the keyboard. Really apologize for that. Hopefully that's been corrected. As well as the background noise. I have my headset on, so I don't hear the TV. My wife's watching TV on the other end of the house. I don't hear the TV, but it really came up in the recording. But my tests that I did after the filter was put on really seemed to fix that, so I was kind of excited about that. So don't have my shovel here. Let's go ahead and put our shovel here. That'll be 9. We'll start right in the middle. This level 4 shovel is doing really good. I like the way it's digging in. Plus we've got a mod on it. Actually, I've got another mod I wanted to add to it that we can build. I probably need a workbench though to build that mod, so which is probably why we don't have it yet. Make sure I've got a way out of this hole. Kind of random each time you hear the click. So there's the click getting closer to the treasure. It's kind of random on whether that spawns zombies or not. Each quest is different, but what that did is it actually moved the circle. So now I'm not in the middle anymore, so the middle's kind of here. Go ahead and start redigging. I can still use that one over there to kind of climb out. As I don't dig myself into a corner here. Make sure I got a way out. Didn't spawn any zombies that time either. Now that's interesting, because I was expecting it to. And actually, let's go ahead up here. So where are we? We're actually right in the middle, right here. So. Hopefully we'll find it here in a second. I've had some that have taken me all day. There it is. Alright, so there's another book. Got a Yucca juice. We'll just save that. Let's get out of the hole. He's dead. I hear somebody coming. There it is. This one always reminds me of Ronald McDonald. That's kind of what I call call him the Ronald McDonald one. So there was 2. There's I was gonna say, I thought there was a couple others. Swing and a miss. Don't want to fall back in the hole. He is definitely not cooperating. One-shot kill after 4 misses. So I'm sure that counts. Once again, if you guys have any questions, I appreciate you lurkers. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. I'll try to answer them. Been playing 7 Days to Die for a long time. It's actually come a long way. Really like the game. It's a really good game. Probably one of the best zombie games I played. Played DayZ, played several others. This is definitely the best one. We keep coming back to it. The guys at Fun Pimps are really kind of, seems they listen to the feedback, so that's really good. Always good to have a developer that listens to the feedback. Really can't turn down the stumps. Really never know where they're going to spawn. So when you do find one, I always try to, can never have too much honey. I actually gotten into cases where I was starving and I ate honey to keep myself from taking damage from starvation. So it's not just for the infection. Back to the trader. Turn this one in. Actually, he gave me a bicycle, didn't he? Oh no, I didn't take the bicycle. I took the wrench. Yeah, since I'm just single player, which I probably should have taken the bicycle. I would have probably found a wrench. Could even make a wrench if I get a workbench. But bicycle is really not hard to make. I have to check. I think I do already have the ability to make it, so which is something I should have checked before I decided. But that level 6 wrench really caught my eye. After you do a bunch of level 2 quests, you get the same thing when you go to level 3. Normally he offers a motorcycle and some other stuff.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
So there's antibiotics, first aid kits. I'm gonna take the first aid kits. Took the bullets last time, so first aid kits are always good. There's a fetch.
I don't like you. Let's get one thing
I don't
straight.
like the
You're not working with me.
clear zombies,
You're
but
working
I will
for me.
do them if I have to. Plaster cast. Yeah, he's only gonna give me 2 for it, so I'll just throw it in my chest. But yeah, nothing to sell. So,
Some days I don't even know why I open the doors.
kind of nice to not have him swear at me. I did mean to check between games to see about him turning off the swear option. I think there is a way to do that. Never looked into it before. A little overburdened, so I would try and drop some of this stuff off. There's my... Huh. 788. Don't need that many. Let's say 200. Okay, I don't want to turn it off. One thing that's nice to know, you can get the resources back out of the forge. So, since that was a dig quest, I got a whole bunch of these. So there. what I normally try to do, so actually I'm going to put the flashlight here. Rifle's kind of a specialty weapon. I'm going to move the knife to 4. I almost always have my band-aids in 5, which is kind of a nice one. When you need them, you really need them quick. And then put the first aid kits in 6. Another one that if you need pretty quick. Yeah, throw these in here. So go ahead and make this water. It's in there, so it's going to stop before it gets there anyway, so it's going to run out of stuff. I'm going to put this cast in there. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. See, so gave me shotgun weekly, which is nice. A couple shotgun weeklies. And then it gave me 100 shotgun shells, but no shotgun. Oh, there's a shotgun. So yeah, the shotgun is not too bad. Pipe shotgun. Still kind of the same thing. It's kind of a low end one. Really, I'm probably going to. Yeah, the pipe shotgun is even slower loading than the others, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that here. Also going to put the cornbread here. It's just taking up space. So yeah, so what we're kind of doing here is we're just kind of hanging out until the next one. So that'll stop by itself. So could run down to where my base is or where that temp base was. I didn't mark it, so here's my 7-day temp. I'll go ahead and mark it on there, so track. So now it'll show on there, so I can see which direction it is. Right there. Oh, that's a traitor. Why it's not showing on there? There it is over there. So, actually, it's in the direction of that quest, so we'll go ahead and do that. What time is it? 1400. So yeah, I should be able to complete this fetch quest. Fetch quest I like because you can usually kind of pinpoint where the box is, and then just go straight for the box. You don't have to kill anything. Saves a lot of time. And one of the quicker quests to get done. Weird, because I thought with my eating that bacon and eggs, it would actually give me more of a bonus, but it really hasn't. So that's kind of weird. That was one of the nice things. That bacon and eggs always gave a huge stamina bonus. There was a dog there. Remember that when I come back, see about sneak attacking him so he doesn't chase me. Don't like having dogs chase me. This quest is like right next to where we spent 7 days. Interesting. Not sure how that happened. Yeah, so it looks like we've already been at this residence before, which is kind of weird. Let's clear this stuff out. Yeah, that's an empty trash can. So when I do this quest, it's actually probably going to respawn this dog, which I really don't want. So good to know. Yeah, see it respawned that body over there, the carcass. I do not see the dog. Let's go up here. Actually respawn this backpack. Golden sweatshirt, that's a new one. See the dog. So anyway, it's showing us that actually the courier bag is below us. This is the one where we went in. It shows it's still below us, so it's in the basement, which I'm not too fond of. Basement's a sure way to get mobbed. So now it shows that it's right here. Seems like it's actually behind the door. Try to take these sleeping zombies out. Oop. Oh, it hit the light. Oh, for crying out loud. How is it? She's standing in front of that light. So there's several loot boxes over here. This is where we saw the loot boxes before. What we should have done, we should have came over here and looted them. So here's another sleeping. Actually, there's another sleeping one. And there's another sleeping one. And so that'll keep us from having to worry about them creeping up on us. And get this loot bag. I already have this spotlight, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it again, get the experience. Got the arrows that are stuck in there, so. An eye out around here, so it shows the courier bag is right there, so this will keep me from failing the quest, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna look around here and try not to get killed. There's probably somebody in there. That's a toilet. See anybody in there? Definitely take the water. Stuff here. I'm not going to loot any of this stuff yet until I figure out what else is in here. What is there? Oh, that's weird. I really thought for sure there'd be somebody there. They were all in that kind of cave. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Nope. Well, that was actually kind of a letdown. Go ahead and collect all this. Collect these loot boxes. In that spot. Washer and dryer, nothing there. Laundry basket. This is where we fell. As you can see, all that stuff is gone. All my boxes that I had here are gone from the respawn because of the quest. I didn't collect those. That's a shame sandwich. We don't care about that. I'm going to get to check out this electronics box. Some books. Book Junkie. That's actually one of the book collections. It's for turrets. They usually don't do a whole lot with. Shotgun Messiah is always a good one. Might have some guns in it. Nope, just ammo, which is still fine. There's some ammo piles. Take those. There's a wood crate, which usually has some nice stuff in it. That's the Gravedigger mod, which is the one that we're looking at. There's a pipe machine gun, but that's lower than the one I have, so I'm going to scrap it. Garage box. much in here, so hit and harvest these guys. When you walk on those dead bodies, they actually can cause you some to slow down, kind of bogs you down. Always try and get rid of those. So go ahead and get out of here. Got the best of everything that was in there, so that's good. So not sure where the dog was. I'm gonna climb up here and see. Of course, we're kind of overburdened, so we may not be able to pick up the rest of our stuff here. Which kind of defeats the purpose. But I'm gonna see. Let's see, what do we have here shovel wise? So mod, I can actually add this one as well. That helps it dig more. Go ahead and scrap this. Scrap this. Go ahead and wear this one. It won't let me wear it. Oh, because it still says I'm modifying. Okay, well, let's stop that. So let's go ahead and wear this. No, actually, BDU top is better. Kind of gives me both. I don't know. Yeah, we'll think about that. I really want to get rid of it, so I don't have enough for that. I'm going to go ahead and scrap these pipes. Got a lot of pipes. You can make pipes in the thing. We got clay coming out our ears. Need the fat. Alright, so we got it all. So there we go. Go ahead and head back. So I was wanting to loot that house anyway, since it had loot boxes in there. Really should have looted it first before doing the quest. Because then we could have got them twice, but it's all good. Don't need the clay. I got so much clay. Sometimes I carry steroids around with me just so on times like this I can pump one in quick. Problem is with the steroids, it makes you really thirsty. Up till now, I really didn't have a whole lot of water. But we seem to be doing a lot better with the water situation. So, thank you for that. I'm gonna walk for a bit to try and get my stamina back. Amazing, I kind of picking stuff up. You can see here, this one here, that terrace there, that little trellis that they've got there is something you can actually climb up. It's kind of a nice one. Unfortunately, the zombies can climb up it as well, so something to keep in mind. Keep checking the same mailboxes. Never good. I haven't gone through the graveyard yet. Probably need to do that here. There's corn, so somebody's got a garden over here, which is kind of nice. So you can see inside the garden, they've got some corn. I don't have any room for it, so what do we want? We don't need this. So these are just going to give you the dead corn gives you just plant material. The other ones give you corn, and if you up your harvesting, it'll actually give you multiples. It's kind of nice. Once you start really doing your own growing, you can harvest bigger and bigger crops, which is kind of nice. So some of those allow you to make better better meals, which give better results, better bonuses, better buffs. So this is going to be a long walk back. Since we're so overburdened, probably need to. So one of the other ones is I picked up an armor mod, which you can make. It kind of adds pockets to your armor, so it opens up those spots here. If you look at these spots here, these extra spots, it'll open those up so they're no longer overburdened, which is kind of nice. Let's see what it takes to make those. Unfortunately, it might take a workbench, which we don't have yet. Really not finding the workstation
Now that you did
stuff
the
that we were looking
job,
for.
I guess you ain't all that damn bad after all.
Urban combat, and actually it's going to tell me no because I don't have any space, which is always fun. So I'll sell this, shotgun parts, maybe not, spear parts. I don't want to sell that. So that'll actually give me what I need to complete the quest.
No refund.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals.
So the only ones left are clear zombies, which I don't like. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave those. I do have the other quest to go to the other trader, so I may do that and start building up with them. Kind of nice to look around, find different traders. They offer different things, offer different quests. You got to build up with each of them. So if you start with another trader, it's going to take some time to do all the level 1 quests with them. But if I do all the level 1 quests with that other trader, then I'll get another chance at a bicycle. Like I said, I can make a bicycle, so it's not really a big deal. But bicycle is a really nice way to get to the other trader. It was 2 kilometers, so kind of a little bit away. So let's do this. Put that in here. Almost got a stack of brass that I can sell. Yeah, a lot of junk. Save these 2. Save the spear parts. Looks like we already got some. Save the shotgun parts. We want to make shotguns eventually. So, make a real shotgun. You can actually make a pump shotgun. You can make the other zero. They all take materials. So goes in there. So yeah, so we've got these. I still got this stack of these here, so I'm gonna what we'll do is cancel this and then we'll go ahead and make all these water at once. I need anything here yet. So there are other things you can make. Eventually we'll get to, I really like rocket launcher. Rocket launcher's the coolest thing in the game. Takes an awful lot to get to it. Mentioned here I can make pipes. I can make forged iron. Forged iron I think is something I need to make a bicycle. So yeah, actually I might look and see if I... So yeah, I can make a bicycle chassis, but of course I need a workstation. So, don't have a workstation yet. Really need to find those books. Get those. Gonna put the water there, so we'll be good. Go ahead. So that says 2 minutes. take all of this out except for 2 minutes, so that way I can hang around here. U16 306. There you go. Why I can't seem to hit that one? Turn it off. It'll shut off by itself. So don't have a new quest. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna run through here and see if I can find some mailboxes. See if I can try and get some more forge stuff. Need workstations. I think I need 2 or 3 more workstation books. One thing we have is we have coffee. Coffee gives you a stamina boost. I'm going to go ahead and use it because I'm going to be running around a lot. There's the one that killed us multiple times. Oh, there's a soldier. Oh, so they respawned. Oh, that's not good. He's running. Yeah, he's running. That's Alright, he's dead. He's running. Don't want to get caught up on this. Don't want to get caught up on this ambulance. Actually, that's one of the other ones I wanted to do. So it's 2133. So I just want to kill these guys off. Don't want the soldiers running at me. But there is just looking for mailboxes. Let's cut through here. Okay, they're not running yet, so. Mailbox. Empty. Let's go this way. Empty. Yep, that was the one where I did the apartment building. See about this mailbox. Oh, yeah, already been here. Thinking. Cars not searched. Sometimes you'll find books in cars, but yeah, there you go. Fortunately, it's a knife book. Not the type I was looking for. So there's the pop of pills that's over there. That's another one that I want to try and hit up. There's also a police station. Police station's kind of deadly. And the firehouse. Firehouse is kind of a nice one. Not that firehouse, but there's another type of firehouse that's kind of nice to build bases on. It rained on. There's somebody in the water. I'm gonna look around here. I think we've already been here, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything significant here. I want to try and find the. I could try and pick the lock on the police car, which wouldn't be too bad. How many lockpicks do I have? 8. See how that goes. Sometimes police car will have some good weapons. So I think once you get below 3 seconds, then it keeps starting. In this case, it's starting at 4 seconds. So each one I break goes back to 4, which is kind of frustrating. I'm breaking a lot of them. Ah! I'm down to my last one. So that didn't work. Now when I go to do it again, I'm going to have to work it all back up again, which is kind of frustrating. But it is what it is. Just a chance. Sure if that's an abandoned building. Cut through here, see if we can find some more mailboxes. Really need the workstation books. And a deer. So I'm gonna miss. Point blank range. I'm gonna leave him. And that might attract some zombies. This one, the mailbox I haven't had. And of course, farming. Not workstation. It does seem like I haven't been down that street. So, see, there's another mailbox. Maybe read some of these cars. Trying to keep my eyes open so nobody sneaks me. There's one over there. Kind of headed towards me. Didn't kill him. Man, that's twice. Oh, he's a feral. Yeah, he was a feral, so thank goodness I killed him on the third hit. That Shadow Stalker skill that I picked up really seems to be helping. Giving me a lot more sneak bonus damage, which is kind of nice. I think it gave me 50% more. Check these out, see what else I can find. I can see there's some more mailboxes along here, so we'll just cruise along here while it's dark. See what we can find. A little over 2 hours under stream, so I'm probably gonna, maybe we'll end it when this night's over. Head back. We cleared the 7 days, so which was kind of nice. Wasn't as low as I was expecting, but wasn't super horrible. Another spear hunter. We gotta be pretty close to that hole, completing that set. There's a couple more mailboxes, trash cans. You can also find workstations in the wild, so to speak. Most workstations you find are going to be damaged, so that one gave me a handgun, so pipe pistol quality too. Oop, there's a dog. Alright, so we got him. That was close. Hoping the first hit would kill him, but it didn't. Oop. Oh, I didn't want to use that. I just wasted one of my things because I switched my stuff. Used to have the knife in 5, so something to keep in mind. Always try to keep them in the same spot because you get that muscle memory. I think we actually have a spare one back there. So this is the bow one. Give me more levels in bow, so I might be able to actually get a higher bow. Don't see any more mailboxes down there. We'll go down this way. I'm pretty sure this is not someplace. Actually, we have been down here, it says, but let's go down this way. I can see a car down here we might be able to loot. We'll find another more mailboxes. Remember seeing that water tower before. This kind of looks familiar. I hear somebody moving. hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is right there. I'm going to go this way. Surprisingly, we're not getting very wet. We're only 28% wet. Got her. Always like the one-shot kills. Keeps them from running at me. There's some more spear parts. I think I want to go in there. I'm going to sneak over here, see if there's any more mailboxes. Just trying to sneak around so we're not making too much noise, so we won't get the zombies running at us and binding us down. There's one. Shot. I need my arrow back. I didn't want to go in that other one. So nope, no arrow. Yeah, we've kind of been here. This is where out of the base is. Or range stopping. There's a stump over there. Might be some. Looks like we can. I got all these, but go ahead and get the stump. Kind of pretty daylight. Even though it's not daylight, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not sure why it's so bright. Maybe because the rain just ended. The zombie over there in the distance. I don't think I can shoot that far, so maybe with one of the higher level bows, the compound bow probably would. And on this road, check it out, see if there's any more mailboxes. I'm pretty sure I've been down here. Somebody. There. Arrow back. Yeah, so that light showing that you can go up there, there's probably a thing in there. There's a bunch of zombies over there, so we're just going to leave them. Pick up this trash. It's usually a sign we haven't been here or that things have respawned. Yep. Mailbox. Here, a little alley. Maybe there's some mailboxes down here. You usually don't put mailboxes on an alley, but you never know. Might take us over to another street. And then look at it. There's a mailbox. Oh, but it's empty. We've been here. Maybe just water, probably. Water was one of those. It was hard to come by in the beginning, so. That's a gas line. You can actually, I think, open up the gas lines and then blow stuff up, which is kind of interesting. It looks like a crawler there. He's a crawler, and actually, they're kind of like jumpers. But he's a crawler, not like the ones that slither. He's one that actually kind of crawls, literally crawls, and then kind of springs like a frog. Can really do some damage. Go down this street, see if we can find any more mailboxes. There's one. Empty. Empty. So yeah, we've obviously been here. So I've actually spent 7 days on top of one of these trucks. Problem with them, as we saw with the police officer, they will blow up. So you got to be careful. So that can do some real damage. Alright, so I'm going to head back to my bed. Head in that general direction. Daylight should be here pretty soon. And then we'll log off and close out this stream. Appreciate you guys watching. No deaths in this one, so that might be kind of disappointing. Especially after all the other deaths we've had. Like I said, I think we had 3 in the last one, so if you get a chance, check that one out. It was kind of brutal. Several barrels took me out, and then we had a couple irradiated, so big difference between the level 3 red and the level 4 red, so it's kind of different. Try and get over here to my bed before I log out. Call it a night, but really appreciate you guys watching. Tell your friends. Like I said, any suggestions, you can go ahead and put in comments. I'm exporting everything to YouTube, so you can find it out there under the same one, Bondar JR. So I have them out there. I am having some problems with my audio. I downloaded some non-copyright music that I'm using in my background scenes for the Starting Soon and some of the others, and they keep muting my audio because of it. But then when I appeal it, they unmute it. So it doesn't seem like it's a huge problem, but it is causing it to get muted every time. So I'm going to see about trying to switch that out so that that doesn't happen. I actually disabled it for one. I really like having the music in the background, so when you guys are sitting and waiting, you can kind of hear the music. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I've already, like I said, I've appealed it 3-4 times now, so they know it's not. But I do have a license to use it, so I don't know why they keep marking it. It's the exact same thing, but maybe that's their way to keep you from doing it. Something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm approaching our bed here, so once we get over, there's a herd. Man, right past me, right before the end of the day. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of them. Back up and just let them run through. Down here. Oh, so they all stopped. arrows back. No arrow. That one I missed. No arrows. He's running. He's not running at me though. Got rid of him. Where's that other one? There he is. Got rid of him, so. Kind of raining on us. Kind of amazing he was able to see me in the storm, but that's alright. Alright, so let's go find my bed. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, tell your friends. Check it out on YouTube. Like, subscribe. Really appreciate it. And we're going to close out this one here, the start of day 9. So, and I will see you guys later. Let's grab this. It's already got 20 in there. So yeah, I'm just going to put this stuff away. And the eggs here. And we're going to go ahead and call it a night. So thanks again for watching. Really appreciate having you guys along. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.